Practice exercises to improve your focus on a daily basis. Concentration is basically concerned with disciplining your mind to improve your focus. However, your mind will tend to resist your efforts as it loves its own freedom. By practicing 10 to 15 minutes of exercises to improve focus on a daily basis, you will be able to train and discipline your mind and hence improve your concentration. By practicing mental exercises, you train your mind and master it, and put it in its proper place as your servant and not as your boss and master. First exercise. Practice simple mental calculations for 10 minutes a day over a period of 20 consecutive days. This will make you concentrate considerably better. For your first session, you might begin with something very simple, the addition table in your mind, starting with 1 plus 1 equals 2, and continuing through each number up to 1 plus 9 equals 10. Then continue with 2 plus 1 equals 3, and so on, until 9 plus 9 equals 18. Keep your attention closely focused on the mental task and notice the command over the neurological process of concentration. Next exercise. Observe. Get any physical object, a fruit, a small furniture, a toy, and examine it closely and carefully. Take note of its characteristics and features while keeping your mind from staying away and starting to entertain our thoughts. Keep your complete attention on one thing you currently have in your hands. Take note of its color, shape, texture, even the smell. Next exercise. Focus on a single word. Find a nice quiet spot where you can stay for at least 5 minutes without anyone interrupting you. This exercise requires you to laser point your thoughts on a single target, a single word of your choice. It doesn't matter what word you choose as long as it is inspiring. Love, courage, happiness, or success are good examples. Repeat the word mentally in your mind for 5 minutes. When you feel your concentration is improving, you can increase the duration to 10 minutes. Next exercise. Observe without thinking. This exercise is similar to the previous one, but this time you will observe any chosen object, fruit, furniture, etc. without any mental verbalization. That is, make the act of observing completely blank as much as possible. Basically, for 5 minutes or so, you should look at your chosen object from all sides and angles without thinking anything about it. Next exercise. Observe and conjure. This is the logical next step to the previous 2 exercises. This time, after observing your chosen object for a few minutes, close your eyes and mentally picture the object as you have seen it. Visualize it by examining the object mentally. Turn it around in your mind and take notes of its features and physical characteristics while shutting out any irrelevant thought. Next exercise. Focusing on sounds. In your day-to-day lives, we keep hearing several sounds. Try to focus on a specific sound, such as a voice. Then deliberately switch over to another sound, such as that of a bird. Again, switch over to another sound, say the sound of traffic. Continue to switch between sounds after focusing on one sound for 1 minute. This exercise can also be done visually by focusing on the person or thing that is creating the sound and focusing then on another. Ensure that while focusing on one particular sound, you do not think of or hear anything else. The final exercise. Hold a single thought for an absolute minimum of 5 minutes, then increase to 10 in the next days, and so on until you arrive to 1 hour continuous focus. Don't cheat yourself. If an irrelevant thought comes into your mind, your concentration has been broken. Once you take the step to increase your concentration, you become more engaged in the activities and you have the energy you need to deal with all these challenges. You can increase your thinking process several times, and that is because your attention is going to become very sharp and you will easily be able to connect to the tasks at hand. Now, I've presented you 8 exercises which will improve your focus if done regularly each day for 10 to 15 minutes. Some of these exercises are hard, some of them are easy, but I can assure that they work. My advice for you is to rewatch this lesson at least twice because it's important. And as a second step, choose 2 to 3 exercises and do them for 30 days, 10 to 15 minutes per day. Please share with us which of these 8 exercises you chose to do. Thank you very much.